fly ball. Cameron just going to watch that ball get out, a home run.
The Milwaukee Brewers hit the panic button with both hands on Monday, giving a pink slip to manager Ned Yost with 12 games to go in the season. The team has split their first 2 games under interim manager Dale Swaim, and at least they have a little bit of their confidence back. Kind of. Brewers 1-1 under Swaim. Top of the first, Cubs in a little bit of trouble. First and third, Prince fielder to second base, Mark DeRosa. Whoop! Not even close. That goes for an error. Cameron scores 1-0 Milwaukee. Bottom of the second, Jim Edmonds at bat, and I think Jim knows this one's gone. Check out the follow-through. Lifts up the foot. That ball is gone off Dave Bush. Game tied at 1, 19th of the year for Edmonds. Bottom of the fourth, more Chicago muscle, this time from Ramos Ramirez. As he pokes one to left, out in a hurry. 26th home run of the year, 2-1 Chicago. Top of the sixth, first and third for Milwaukee. They try to come back. Mike Cameron singles to left. Craig Counsell scores. Game tied at 2 apiece. With 2 out, Ray Durham coming up, and Ray Durham is going to come through in the clutch. He's going to single to right off Jeff Samardzija, the former Notre Dame wide receiver. That's going to bring in a run. 3-2 Milwaukee. Then Ryan Braun, MVP candidate, and he's going to show why. As he comes up off Samardzija and bloops one to right field, that's going to drop. Cameron's going to score again. Milwaukee up 4-2, top of the ninth. This was key. First and third for the Brewers. Corey Hart at bat, and Corey Hart going to line one to left field. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Alfonso Soriano, he's going to start the relay as Prince Fielder scores. Ryan Theriot going to try to cut down J.J. Hardy, and he does. The nice play by Giovanni Soto. Bottom of the ninth, man on second for Jim Edmonds. And Jim Edmonds goes back through the box. Edmonds, the RBI single. Ramirez scores. Cubs down 6-3. Then with 2 on and 2 out, Giovanni Soto, who's probably going to be the Rookie of the Year in the National League, unloads off Solomon Torres. Forget about it. That one is gone. Game tied at 6 apiece. Then the 11th, on a 1-1 count, Jim Edmonds takes a called strike by Ed Rapuano, and apparently he said the magic word. Yeah, Jim Edmonds says, for what? What did he call him out for? What did he throw him out of the game for? Sweet Lou arguing the case, but nobody's going to overturn this one. Felix P.A. would take over for Edmonds, and he would ground into a fielder's choice. And then in the 12th inning, second and third, D. Lee wins it for the Cubs. Derek Lee, the RBI single to center field. Chicago wins it 7-6. So, man, more trouble for Milwaukee. They have lost 13 of their last 17 games. The wheels, everything is falling off for the Brewers. Rich Harden pitching for the first time in a week and the second time in 20 days. His control was a little bit off. He walked 6, but he did strike out 7. He gave up just 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Kerry Wood gets the win after pitching 2 scoreless innings of relief. He struck out 3. Billy Sample has more from Wrigley Field.
Cubs fans are well aware it's been 100 years between World Series titles. But with a club that made the playoffs last year and with the best record in the National League this year, you have to forgive them if they think that this is finally the year. And with what Giovanni Soto and friends did in the 9th inning of today's game, well, who's to doubt Cubs fans?
I was just trying to get a pitch to hit, and he left a fastball up. I thought, thought he was going to throw a sinker, down and in, or at least down and away, make me hit a ground ball. And he left it up, and I managed to hit it.
It was a heck of a ball game. I mean, I can say that because we won it, but it's uplifting to us, and it's got to be deflating to the other team because they played their hearts out too.
I was actually pretty relaxed. I've been feeling pretty good at the plate, and it's easier to feel good when your swing feels better. So I felt pretty good. I thought I had a pitch earlier in the bat that I should have hit, and I was kind of joking with the umpire, like, man, I shouldn't have missed that one. But, I felt pretty good up there.
The Cubs will finish their home schedule against longtime rival, the St. Louis Cardinals. Any combination of 2 Cubs wins and 2 Brewers losses, and the Cubs win the National League Central. From Wrigley Field, I'm Billy Sample for MLB.com.